We were recently working with a client who wanted to know what these 1,000 ICPs, so ICP is ideal customer profile. He wanted to know what they were talking about on LinkedIn, what they were posting about, the cadence, and how he could engage. So using AI and automation, but then he wanted to engage in a human way on the comments to be front of mind so that when they see his posts, they know what he's talking about. What he was doing before was following or connecting with these people, but then what happened is these 1,000 people were sort of he didn't follow all of them, so say 300 to 400 of them, but then they were LinkedIn or, not LinkedIn. They were then on the same feed as all of his connections. So he was missing things because the algorithm wasn't feeding to him. So what we did is we built him a custom dashboard that follows and updates with each of the ICPs and the comments they're making on LinkedIn. So basically we have this long list of what the ICPs have posted about, when it was posted, a link in the comments, and sort of the engagement. So you can click through here and then go and see what they're talking about on LinkedIn and start to comment on these. This then updates every day with new posts and or new comments, new posts on LinkedIn from each of these ICPs. So the goal is to systematically start to show up more on their feed. I was just going to show you quickly how we built this for him. We did a couple of things. So to start with, he sent over this list of 1,000 people, calling them ICPs to get through the door. We then used Apify to scrape each of these posts, so bulk scraped 1,000 of them. We then put this into our platform to basically run it every day. But to start with, to give a snapshot, you could run it for the last probably week because there's 1,000 people, but say a week. You can do a maximum number of posts. In the last week, each person is not going to get up to 10. Probably turn off reactions and turn off comments because the amount of data that comes out of this becomes pretty extreme. If 1,000 people, you're getting all the reactions on their posts, and these are reactions and comments on their posts, not things that they've done. So if you were to run this, you can sort of see the price, $2 per 1,000, and then if you come through to a run, that we've done, you can start to see the price of how much it is to run something like this through Apify. You then export the JSON's probably the easiest. You know how to use JSON. CSV becomes a little more complicated, but when you export that, you get all of the posts for the last 1,000, for the 1,000 ICPs, their last posts. We then uploaded that into Airtable, into our database, and created this on the back end, so you can sort of see the data behind it, both for the ICPs and for the ICP posts. And then we built a simple interface for him based on this information. We then pulled it in, so every day he can open this up, see what people are talking about, quickly comment, like, shut it down, move on with his day. The next step with our platform is to get an email that goes to him every day, which actually has some LinkedIn posts, which is a different part of the Adapt platform. So some LinkedIn posts for him to post, plus what the ICPs are talking about, which makes his ability to stay up to date with LinkedIn quick and easy and fast. So that's how we built it. If you need any more detail, just DM me and I'll tell you how we did it. Thanks.